little bit of an update here. We're like probably day, I don't even know, 5 or 6 now. Not steady in a row. This is like day 5 or 6 days working on the trailer. So here is where we sit. So I've got the dovetail complete. It's all welded up exactly where I want it. I'm not doing anything else to it. I was just gonna see if I can do the sandblasting on it, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm actually we're gonna make the walls. Not make the walls, but we're gonna at least put the posts up. We're gonna see how long this takes us. It shouldn't take that long because all I gotta do is just clean these areas up and just do the welding, and she'll be done. Make sure they're all level and everything. But so these are the pieces I had on the trailer before. They're 2 feet long. So I'm gonna shorten them in half. I'm gonna put them 12 inches. I don't want a huge wall in here because I'm gonna put pockets on the outside after the trailer's done, so that I can put 2x4s in here, extend the wall up if I ever want to. But for now, we're just gonna clean this whole edge up. We're gonna start with this edge here, see how well it goes, see how long it takes us. Should be good. Be warm. Oh, I can't do that. I'm gonna fucking take my eye out. Where are my goggles? So now we'll clean this up. We're gonna put it right on the end here. All right, we actually got quite a bit done here. So we got 4 posts all cut up here. I only cleaned up these 2. I think I might have cleaned up 3. I can't remember. But this is all cleaned up here. It's not looking too bad, but it's not like clean. It might look clean on camera, but it's not. This is a lot darker than what it looks like in person. It's a lot darker. It's not. So like this is kind of a comparison. So you can see where I used the grinder, and then this is where this whole thing I used this wire wheel. That plane was really low, like literally really low. But yeah, so I am gonna get it blasted. I think it's gonna turn out a lot. Like look at this. Like I used so much elbow grease to get through this, and it didn't cut it. So anyway, I finished these up. So we're gonna tack some of these on. Let's see here, which side's more flat. I think this side's more flat. So we're just gonna put that right dead center on the corner there. Well, I forgot to hit record, so that's fun. It's literally been at this angle for like the last 10 minutes. Well, yeah, about 10 minutes. We got these 2 posted up here. They're just tacked in. I'm gonna do the 3rd one right now. So sorry you missed out those 2, but you'll at least get to see this one. 36, duh. Okay, I'll try and bring you guys over here now. Oh, this is actually looking pretty good. I'm gonna try and sit down here and get you guys in a good spot. There, that's not bad. Better than nothing. Wonder. Okay, I guess you guys don't get to see that one. So I'm running into an issue here. I just forgot. I need to put fenders on still. So I'll come back to this when I can. This actually looks really well though. It looks really, really good. The welds look shitty, but they're strong. Strong enough anyway. And that they're not done, they're just tacked. But anyway, I need to figure out something when it comes to my fenders. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know that with the wheel gap, I don't know if there's a fender that's big enough for that. So I might have to go buy more steel and just fabricate one, which might be a lot harder than I think, because I don't have anything to bend the metal. So worst case scenario is I end up putting it like around the tire and I just like press it to try and get a bend out of it. But I am going to try and find a fender that'll fit on this. Yeah, but I'm stuck here right now because I don't want to put this too close, because I was going to weld it right on the edge. I don't think that, like, right where it's sitting right now is exactly where these sit from each other. So if it can stay there, that'd be perfect, but I don't know if it can. But that being said, we'll pause here. We'll continue when I get everything sorted out. All right, we're back. We got fenders. I actually did all this yesterday. So I got fenders yesterday. They weren't cheap, but whatever. We got it done. Today we are making brackets. We're gonna make some brackets so that the fenders can sit on there nice and flush. These are literally the perfect width for what I cut, and that was just by fluke freaking accident. So this is exactly where it needs to be. I only say that because when I put this in here, it presses literally, it's just perfect. It gets just perfect there. So that's where I'm gonna leave that. When I get this welded up, the fender's gonna sit on here nicely, and that's that. It's not gonna be anything crazy. I was debating, oh, I had a mosquito on my neck. I was debating on putting it like this somehow, like even just if I was welding it like that, but then it's gonna be too close to the tire. I only debated on that because then I could put some reflective on the front of that. I don't need to do that though. So I'm just gonna go like this. The only crappy thing behind this is it's gonna be a sharp edge out here, but you know, whatever, you can't win on everything. So we're gonna get started on that. That ain't moving. We'll fit it. There. There. That's perfect. That fits just perfect. Well, it's not like perfect, but that'll definitely do for this fucking thing. Kind of screwed the pooch on that one. I guess I'm welding too hot. I melted a hole in the fender. That really sucks, but I'm not even sure I can fix that. I might not be able to fix that, but it's mounted where it needs to be. It's nice and straight. It looks good. It's not flush here, but that's honestly, I'm pretty sure I can just push that out if I want to. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's see what we can do. This side over here looks nice and flush, and this is more or less the side I care about. So yeah, we're good. That's honestly, we're good there. I'm gonna turn the settings down on that because obviously we're too hot. So yeah, it's gonna rain here right away, so I might stop. I'm not really sure. We'll see if it starts raining. All right, rain stopped. We gotta just try and keep going. It's supposed to rain on and off, so we gotta try and keep this going as much as we can. I'm just gonna try and I'm gonna try and weld these as best I can for now. That was actually probably the nicest bead I've ever laid. That's actually a really decent looking bead. I did that thing is not moving. That was probably the nicest weld I've ever done. Okay, let's continue on to this. I'm really scared on this one because it's not thin, but I'm just gonna turn the heat down and hopefully I don't ruin it. So these welds are obviously very shitty. I don't spot weld for shit. But this, oh, look at this. For a beginner welder, like, come on. That's not a bad looking weld. For a beginner. All right. Let's cut some more of these up. Let's go weld. So the reason I'm doing it this way right now is this cut that I did on the actual frame wasn't level. So I only did the one tack. I'm gonna just dry fit this and make sure that everything's actually square and gonna fit. I gotta do the tape measure and I gotta make sure everything is measuring the same thing. And right now it looks good. It looks like it looks fine. So I'm just gonna make sure. To the nose. It is damn close. Another sexy fucking bead. Oh my god. Alright, I disappeared a little bit. I had to go grab something, but I just these were already finished up. The only thing I did now is I just rounded off. I just rounded off all the edges. So now there's no sharp spots to poke you. The one thing I did notice is they are not 100% equal. Actually, that one, it looks really bad because the wheel's off center, but you can actually see this side is a little bit higher than this side, whereas this side is actually perfect. The only reason why is I actually adjusted that side versus this side pretty much just sat in place. So it's whatever. It's not a perfect trailer, so it's just to get me going. But so now what I'm going to do is, since I have the fenders on like 100%, they're on, I'm going to keep going on the walls. So I have this one up. We're going to weld this one up, and then I think what we're going to do is jump to the back. We're going to finish this up here. We're not going to put any sheet metal on yet. I think I'm going to wait for that because sandblasting is going to be a pain in the ass if I have walls on. So I'm just going to put these on, and once I know that they're on where I want them, I'll actually weld them 100%. So yeah, I'll try and I'm gonna try and get all this done tonight. I'm gonna try, because if I can, then that means I can drop it off tomorrow evening for I can drop it off tomorrow evening, and then the guy can sandblast it whenever he can. So let's get at her. I did it again, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't even hit record. I just welded this one up here. It's nice and solid. It was literally 10 seconds. I keep forgetting to hit record. So I'm not going to grind all this down like I did over here. I'm just going to do the spots I need to do. So first I'm going to measure where they're going to be laid out. for now, we're all tacked up. This wall is looking pretty good. If I need to make any adjustments, I can. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So we are looking pretty good. I'm looking at the end, and the end does look like if you can actually see, it looks like it might need a little bit of adjustment, but it's pretty damn good. Like, we're looking pretty good for just like a super quick throw it in there, tack it in. It looks pretty damn good. So the only one we're missing here is right here. It's getting kind of late, and I actually haven't decided yet if I want to make this one a little bit shorter like I have there. I don't really want to waste that, but if I make it shorter, then I'm making it kind of weird for everything else. I do want to put a small tailgate on this. Now, being a small tailgate, that's why I kind of want to keep that little piece there. I'll show you guys. Oh, sorry. I'm just on my knees. So this piece would be a little bit shorter, right? Like, it's not a whole lot shorter, but if I make that a little bit shorter, my tailgate would essentially be this long, which I'm pretty sure it's like 10 inches. Let's measure it real quick. Pretty sure it's about 10 inches. It's 11. So it's an inch shorter than all those. So if I make my tailgate 11 inches, the only problem with that is I'm gonna have to cut my sheet metal from here down, make a little bit of an angle, which I'm not crazy about, but I haven't decided yet. So I'll make that decision. I don't know when I'll make that decision, actually. Maybe I'll go on the iPad. I'll flip this around. Maybe I'll go on the iPad and draw something up, see if I like it. End gates are kind of tough to design, so I haven't decided on that yet. I'm gonna do some measuring here. I might be able to do all these on tonight and then sandblasting. I might be able to drop this thing off for sandblasting tomorrow. All right, I said fuck it. So we got all these cleaned up. I'm just gonna put 3 across the top. So let's just go ahead and cut these bad boys up and get her at her. Now let's put all these on here. Oh, I'm just trying to work as hard as I can here. There's a chance we get this all done tonight. There's a chance. So then we can get this thing sandblasted for Friday night. Okay, I'm calling it a night. I forgot about one thing. So we have both walls pretty much all the way on. I have more metal, but I don't have any more time for the day. I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm tired. I thought I only had to do that last one in the middle there. I already know I have to do this one, but I forgot about the end gate. So I do have to cut more. So I'm like, you know what? It doesn't have to get sandblasted right now. The only problem is if I don't get it in this week, this won't be touched for another 2 weeks. I have Kaylee next week, so I don't touch any projects when I have my daughter because I want her time to be undivided. I'm done on it tonight. I got a lot done, like a lot. This was a really successful day. We got the fenders on. We got both walls well, not the walls, but the posts at least pretty much all on. Like, they're all tacked. They're not going anywhere. Like, they're in there. The only thing I have to do is finish welding them. I can finish welding them in tomorrow. So yeah, I guess we'll be back tomorrow.